In today's video, I will attempt to recreate this drawing I did a while ago in a more traditional form. The first thing I have to do though is to take my wooden panel and to go prep it with some sanding and gesso. So let's get into it. So I have a nice blank canvas, good textures, and I can finally start painting the base layer. I'm happy with this mix of color, so this is going to be the background. And I realized that this brush was too small, it's going to take me too long, so I'm switching over to a bigger brush. So I'm just mixing some more paint because I didn't have enough and the background is not finished yet. Okay, so now the background is done. I really like the color of it. I think it looks great. My next step is to draw a grid. So inside the grid I will be drawing hexagon patterns, and this hexagon patterns will then represent the honeycomb outline. So right now I'm just mixing some yellow paint with some white paint in order to get a lighter color that I will then use to paint over the lines I just finished drawing, and then this will also be the color of the honeycomb outline. So this outline looks great, it's dry. Next step then, I will take this brown paint and I'm going to use it to paint random shapes in the middle of each hexagon shape, and that will just represent that there's something inside of the honeycomb. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this entire board with more shapes. have a bunch of hexagons that are filled with pretty random shapes. So for the next step, I will paint a line inside of each hexagon, and I do this because I think it will be better to have a little depth than to just have a painting that looks a little bit flat. So you can already see a difference. The top ones look a lot more flat, and then we've added a nice element of depth to the bottom ones. So for one of my final steps, I'm only going to use white paint and a smaller paintbrush. I'm going to take the paintbrush, inside of each hexagon I'm going to paint smaller curved strokes, and these strokes will represent a shiny liquid. And the first two brushes were too small, so I will be using this one, which is a little bit bigger. So I'm basically done right now with my painting. So all that's left to do is to take a high gloss varnish, and I'm gonna pour a little bit of it over the panel. This is just to make it a little bit more shiny, and it also protects the artwork. And I will be doing this in 3 layers, but there's no need for you to stick around and watch, so you could just go ahead and enjoy the reveal.